Now he looks for Trossard. What a brilliant run. What a good pass. And Leandro Trossard produces the finishing touch. Arsenal lead in the North London derby. Dancer's header, Rice to Eze, looking for space. Brilliant from Eze. How did he get into a shooting position there? The red side. Spurs don't have a shot on target in the first half. They didn't have a shot full stop. Here's Eze in again. Through. What a start to the second half. He scored just before half-time. Orange by Jalpolinia. Richarlison tries to catch the keeper off his goal line. Oh. That's outstanding from Richarlison. Deep in his Brazilian DNA, he reacted with the... to Trossard, to Eze. This could be the hat-trick. Arsenal get their fourth. It's Eze's day.
Lovely touch, Bruno Guimaraes again. Harvey Barnes, Newcastle lead. Dispatched with aplomb, right in front of the Gallagher. And Cherki and Ruben Dias, and Newcastle's lead did not last long. Parity restored. Murphy, Voltemada, and it's turned in after much prevarication. Harvey Barnes again. Plenty rising for Forest, and in it goes! An arrow of a strike from Murillo. Nico Williams, finding space, swivelling away, Savona! How about that for a start to the second half? Barely 40 seconds in, and Forest double their money. Hutchinson finding a way through, smart stop from Alisson, and Gibbs White finishes the job, surely for Nottingham Forest.
Pinball, Spaniard still has it. Gittins chips it in towards Fernandez and Neto! The cross looked to be overhit, but Pedro Neto continues his fine run of goal-scoring form. He once again scores for Chelsea. And the Spaniards, is he away from Twanzebe? He is! Pulls it back towards Fernandez! Who does wrap it up for Chelsea. There's no way Bailey will come back from this. It's not been pretty at times.
Dewsbury Hall. Bruno Fernandes had a nibble. Dewsbury Hall still has it and scores a beauty! Delightful from Kiernan Dewsbury Hall to blast Everton in front at Old Trafford.
It's a very inviting ball back, trying out to be attacked. Up goes Martinez, and he missed it, and in it goes! Oh, what a start for Leeds United! What a real collision. Marvin wants it, and he gets it. Marvin's ball in. Oh, and there's the equaliser from Morgan Rogers. And just after half-time, Villa are back level. And Daniel Marvin just off the bench. To Morgan Rogers of Aston Villa. Rogers scores again. And Villa lead from behind.
Form strikers in the league. It is Igor Thiago, and he gives Brentford the lead. It's him again. Goal number 10 in all competitions for the season. He is a man in form. The confidence is flowing through. Splendid ball from Dunk. That's a decent looking delivery to Welbeck! Danny Welbeck with his 7th goal in 7 games. Hickey into a dangerous position, still Minta. Can he find the winner? And it's crept in! It's Jack Hinterwood on his return to the team after a lengthy period out with injury.
Encouraging a few long-range shots maybe. And that's a good try, and Wilson scores against his former club. Petrovic couldn't keep it out. And West Ham with perhaps their first attack. The free kick. Bowen to keep it alive. Todibo for Wilson! He's done it again! This Bournemouth crowd know all about what he can do in front of goal. And they're seeing it again for West Ham United. Tavernier blasted into the net. And Bournemouth are right back in the game with a quarter of the match to play.
Yeah, plenty of time to go for Bournemouth. That's a power strike from Tavernier.
Senesi. Oh, beautifully done now! His first touch, extraordinary! What a goal for Bournemouth! And what a moment for a player who suffered that.
Short option, which is where they go. And now they have played it to the edge of the box into a crowd of players, and Munoz into the back of the net. Crystal Palace have punctured the bubble at Molineux. It came from a set piece, maybe not as they planned it, but the visitors lead, and they will be with that one. There's another clearance that doesn't quite hit the mark from Hwang, and Pino picks out a beauty. Wolves have shot themselves in the foot again, giving the ball away, and you don't want to give it to Yeremy Pino there.
Chukwueze. Chukwueze bends it in deliciously, and it's in! Fulham in front. Jimenez on the end of it. Their pressure pays off. That could be a huge goal in.